Hey, 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 Inspirational Guidance Tarot here. Ebony, I'm here to do messages for the mothers of air. This will be a healing message for those mothers that may have been grieving, loss of a child of any nature. These messages are for you. Messages to the mothers of air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius who are in healing. Of great loss. Even if it's your mother, okay? For Gemini, Libra, and Aquarian mothers. 2 messages. 1, 2, it's 3. Okay. We have Spirit of the River. Movement towards adventure. We have gathering around. The power of community. We have closing door. We have completion. Under the deck, we have straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Number 50, number 26, and number 5. And I am going to read it out of the book. And I'm called to put them in order. Closing of a door, completion. Gathering around, the power of community. And the spirit of river, the movement towards adventure. So funny, right? Because right at the bottom of the deck is straddling worlds, number 52. Thank you, Spirit. Endings, completion, your greater calling. When the closing door shows up, it's time to call to recognize an ending, to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on far too long. Unlock the cage you have been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others might think or feel. Instead, break with routine. Consider what you think and how you feel and be true to your heart's calling. It's time to walk out the door. If you do not see a door, but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Muster the courage to say no more. Remember as well that no one else needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you've known you needed to do for a long time. If the door to a project or relationship has been closed to you, stop knocking on it. You have tried that already and no one answered, at least not in the way that you would like. Take this as a gift, difficult and painful as it may be. Move on. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another way, another path to your destination. Better to recognize this early rather than later. How many of us leave a relationship or job years after we knew it was time to move on? Stop wallowing in pain and lingering on the reasons why things did not work out. It is keeping you from your greater calling. Bow deeply before that closed door. Give thanks to the lessons and set yourself free. What I take from this is maybe seem kind of strange because it's like, okay, I'm calling in for healing. What I'm looking at when I read this, what I'm feeling is that it's someone here who literally hasn't shut the door to their child's room, to their mother's room. Someone who hasn't come to grips with the passing of their mother or child. I'm feeling more mother here though. But had a lot of answers. A lot of things tragically were done. There's a lot of tragedy, a lot of trauma. I'm talking to some air mothers who've experienced this with their mother that has been passing or has passed. And feels like they've become her, you know, by way of mistake. This might sounds pretty harsh, but we're in a world dealing with people who are experiencing these things. And it's so much of holding on to the pain of that it's hard to transform when you have answers, or transform where now you can't like punish the person. It's better to forgive. And you don't have to forget just yet. But at least start the forgiving process, because it allows healing to pour in. 26. The power of community, being safe and secure, allowing help. There are times where you need positive reinforcement from others. Perhaps your journey has made you tired just before reaching the proverbial finish line, where your friends await to cheer your arrival. Know this: you're not alone. Regardless of whether you think you are, people gather around to help with your next step as you bring it forth from the cosmos into the beautiful of life, the beauty of life. There has never been another you before, and you have a unique relationship with your friends and family, communities, and all those who gather to help you in the unseen realms. Now is the time to allow assistance from others. Ask for it and trust that you will receive it. You are safe and secure right now in this moment, truly supported in your beautiful, amazing, complicated life. You are heard by angels, witnessed by divine, and loved, yes, loved now and always by life itself. Whatever your query, Whatever your query, you will find the help you need to achieve what you desire, and you will not have to do this alone. Count on it. So, if anyone's in grieving, any mother's in grieving, in need of healing, you have a community, you have people to back you up, you have the support that you need. And you may look at them as invisible bodies just all around you, like, oh, just get away from me. But they're there to support, they're there to help. So whatever it is that you're going through that requires healing, whether that be of a child, whether that be of your mother, or whether that be of you needing to heal some trauma wounds, childhood wounds, okay, then it's a matter of you also saying and speaking about that help, that's desiring of your heart to receive the help that you need, to feel love, to know you're loved. And you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not by yourself. In any situation you encounter, please always know someone has encountered it before. Okay? 50. Spirit of the river. Movement towards a venture, addiction to problems, allowing and trusting the current. The spirit of the river invites you to step into the flow, to stop swimming against and avoiding the current. Allow the water to carry you downstream, away from the eddies and the whirlpools. It's time to heed the call of a new adventure waiting for you. Stop working on the problem for a while. The issue is not what it seems. It is your addiction to fixing what has gone bad that is consuming so much of your time. Work to create a greater good, and the bad will resolve itself on its own. There is nothing that you can accomplish with more efforting, as the situations in your life right now are subject to forces beyond your control. Recognize this, step back, and trust the flow. There is no loss of face or lack of honor or integrity. It is simply the way things are at this moment. When this card appears, it is time to say yes to the next leg of your journey. Your life is like a river, inevitably and inexorably, inexorably. Okay, don't come for me, air signs. Flowing to the sea, which is your divine destination. Be fearless and release yourself to the rushing waters in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is you are holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, and the beliefs about how things are or how they should or could be can be fixed easily with the power of Spirit of the River. Simply let go and enjoy the thrill of the ride. All will be well. So those were your healing messages, air sign mothers. Whether this to do with relationship, whether this is to do with loss, it's all about healing. Healing whatever that is for you. Loss of family, friends, jobs, children, relationships of any kind, self. Okay, these are 3 messages here for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull a crystal message. For all air sign mothers, happy mothers. All air sign mothers in healing. All air sign mothers in healing. One message for all air sign mothers. Okay. The Mortiorite. Number 21. Demortiorite. Organization, orderliness, clutter, clearing, list making. Not all plans will come to fruition, but in the planning we learn so much. Have you worked out your plans, making lists and organizing your thoughts? The Mortiorite spirit message to you is to take the ideas in your mind and commit them to paper in an orderly fashion. For you are supported right now in structuring plans that will help you achieve the fulfillment and healing you seek. Your mental discipline is enhanced now, so pull out your journal and write your to-do items. Draw arrows and pictures that help you prioritize and acknowledge what is most important to you and what needs to be on the low priority end of your list or dropped off your list altogether. The Mortiorite spirit wants you to know that you will feel stronger and more confident once you start working out your ideas on paper, and right now, your power to put it all together in a way that works for you is at its peak. Commit to organizing your ideas today, for the conscious universe wants you to know that you are better at this planning stuff than you might think. The Mortiorite spirit has a message to encourage you to bring about orderliness in your interactions with others and in your thinking about your relationships. Now is the perfect time to journal about your thoughts and feelings when it comes to people you care about. If challenging emotions come up, be secure in knowing that divine guidance is there for you and that the conscious universe wants you to be happy. The Mortiorite spirit calls you to write lists and set plans for what you want and need in your relationships. You are entitled to receive love easily and naturally. And as you get honest with yourself through journaling and list making, you will start to see whether you need to adjust your relationships to make them easier. Love yourself enough to journal about your truth as you collect your thoughts and get organized when it comes to planning how you might improve or enhance your relationships. The Mortiorite works to open and clear the third eye and crown chakras. This stone is beneficial to wear or carry on those days when brain fog is an issue and clarity is required. Meditation in Demortiorite assists you in connecting to Source or the divine while also facilitating physical awareness. So, Mothers of Air, these were your healing in crystal message. I hope it was able to inspire you, motivating you, moving you forward, by way of beginning the healing process or knowing that the healing that's taking place within you is for the greater good of you, whether you may not feel like it is or not. You know, it is. It is. To shed is an amazing experience, an amazing change, and it does wonders to your mind, body, and soul, physically as well. Okay, like I said, mind, body, and soul. It does a lot. All right. So that's all I have for you guys. Please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe. Definitely, if you like the content, please hit the thumbs up button, guys. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.